Hey folks, today is Friday, September the 7th, and I just posted this and someone said, wow, I didn't even know that had a name. It is a bat pattern. How do you read it? Okay, well, here's the thing about harmonic formations. Harmonic formations are very, very useful. But you've got to pay attention to the fact that although it's supposed to reverse in a certain space, it may extend over that space before it actually does what it's supposed to do. And so many folks take trades on the reversal. They'll say, oh, this is supposed to end right here. I'm going to go ahead and short it here before the price action tells you that that's the right thing to do. So the number one thing is, don't ever do that. Wait for price action to confirm. How do you know price action is confirming? Well, if you are expecting a reversal to the upside, you've got to start seeing lower highs and lower lows on your candlesticks. It's as simple as that. You've got to break frontline support. Okay, so we have this, how this says 1618. This is an XA leg right here. So it says it could come all the way up here. And then this leg here that's got the shaded says that it could come to here. Now suppose I'm looking at this leg in the beginning and I say, all right, I'm going to go ahead and short it at 700 because that's the completion of the chart. Here's something that you really want to think about. When you see a bearish formation like this, and this is a bearish formation, yes, everything is moving up, but it's called a bearish formation because it can leave and completely reverse, right? That's what the pattern is. Everything points up, but the fact is at the end of the pattern things move down, so it's called bearish. It is a bearish formation in a bullish chart. So when you see a bearish formation in a bullish chart, it actually means it's only going to pull back into some area of support. Now, Google's in a very, very interesting space, right? This is a 1 week chart, and way back here is 2009. If we take a look at just a range event, since 2009, this stock has been trapped between $646 and $432. Years. Do you think this is an important break? Yeah, I got news for you. It is. It's a big break. Do you think it's a space that we might retest? Yes. The market works in the following way. If there's a very, very important level that has been established, and it completely rejects it over and over again, or it completely holds it over and over again, and all of a sudden it is breached, it does come back to see if that door is actually shut. Now, it might take a while, and enthusiastic buyers might come up into these wicks and not get it quite near there, but to be sure, this thing is going to pull back. Now, that actually coincides with the fact that this is a bearish formation about to be complete. That completion is going to give us a little bit of retracement. Remember, the average wave pulls back between 50 and 61.8% of its original move. That's just how waves do it, right? And certainly it's because of all the algorithmic trading. So when you say, how do I read? The first thing you have to do is establish the fact that you are looking at a particular formation that is whatever, right? A bat, a crab, a butterfly, Gartley, whatever, A, B, C, D. So you can take the trade like this. Once you've established an XA leg, you can say, all right, I should come up 50 to 61.8, but if I only come up 38.2, I have a special event. And those special events, I begin to look at my harmonics and I say, all right, let's see if we pull back and we lose this level right here. Could be that I'm just in a really big downward spiral, and certainly I didn't have a lot of buyers come in right here to help me out. So I look to here and see what the pullback is. If I have a higher low, I know I've got upside action that's going to allow me to retest this event. Remember, all we're looking at is wave action. You know, I say remember a lot. Well, basically because there's a lot to remember. But if I keep making higher lows and higher highs, I'm telegraphing the fact that I'm going to have another higher low and another higher high until it's broken, right? And so this B right here tells me I'm going to retest it. Now, the second I breach this, I begin to think about wave action that corresponds to this kind of formation. And I'm going to look at the 50, the 61.8, the 78.6, and I'm going to let it run. The great thing about motive wave is if you draw the bat in there, it begins to shade the region where you should come into. And that's a great thing about that formation. All right, hope that helps you learn how to read a bat, and happy trading.